Okay. So we were discussing about automatic connection of ducting.
Yes.
Next is we are going to see the manual connection of ducting.
Okay.
So for that, here I'm going for this new tab, click on View, and I need to select this particular template. So go for Browse and click on Browse. It will take you to this templates, and I need to go for English and system default metric template. So here we have system default metric template. I click open. Now click OK. Now the first thing I need to do is I need to insert the link file, revit file. So link revit. Every time you don't need to do this once you saved it. Last time it was not saved, that's fine. Here I'm going to one of the folder where it is saved, and you can select the file internal origin to origin is a position and open it, so that will be loaded here. Okay, so once that is loaded here, you can go to the modify tab on the top, click on it, and there you can just select the link. You can then pin. So now it is pinned. Okay, so it is to avoid the unnecessary movement of this link file around. Okay, next thing is we need to go to this one of the elevation, and we need to copy the levels from the linked file to the host file. So here I'm going to the collaborate, then copy monitor, select link is selected. Now go for copy, click multiple, select the levels here, finish it here, and levels are being copied. And select it, and you can use this option here and link it or align it together, then go for copy monitor, finish it. So now the levels from the linked file are copied to the host file. Now you want to see that here in the view browser in the left side. For that you have to go to the view tab, go to the plan views, floor plan, select the levels here, go for edit type, mechanical plan. Under this subdiscipline HVAC, we have to make sure, then apply OK, and OK, so that that is copied here. Switching off. So why we need these levels here is we need these levels to go to the corresponding level to make the model. Then I am going for renaming it. Make it. So would you like to rename corresponding level? No. And then right click to rename it. Okay. So no. So now these are done. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4 roof is done. Then mechanical view.
Excellent. Excellent.
Okay, so now it is done. Now you are currently in mechanical view, and we can make enough settings according to the current view template you are in HVAC. So if in this you don't want to see all this plumbing fixtures and all because you are doing HVAC, right? First of all, what we need is we need to know the spaces. So I'm going for the analyze tab on the top and click on space. So before that, I'll just select this one. I'll go to this edit type, go for room bounding, apply, and OK. So room bounding is done. Now go for space. I can give space, place spaces automatically, so that places are placed automatically. Then go for space naming, then click OK. So the space naming is also given. In space separator, I can just use the space separator over here. Okay, so then I can go for space, add a separate space over here. And okay, then go for space naming, click OK, so that naming is also given here. So this is to understand for what all spaces are this is used for. So then only we can provide the corresponding HVAC system according to the spaces available. Okay, once this is found out and more, we don't want to see this in this. I will be going to the VG, visibility graphics, go for annotation categories. Okay, if you don't want to see that, I can just switch off space tags and the room tags. I can switch off, apply, and OK. So you already know what VG is used for. So whatever you want to see or you don't want to see, you can just check it, or you can hide it, or you can view it with the help of visibility graphics. So now say, okay, I have done this one. Also, I don't want to see what? I don't want to see this plumbing fixtures as well. So I'll be going for the piping and I will switch off the plumbing fixtures, apply, and OK, so that plumbing fixtures have switched off now. Now I want to place mechanical equipment. So here we have already seen automatic connection. Now we are going to see the manual connection. So go to the systems tab. Yeah. So automatic connection here, I'm going for the mechanical equipment. I will place the mechanical equipment this over here. Okay. And then I'm going for air terminal. The air terminal. Just fine. Just a moment. View range, edit it. Okay. In 3D. Okay. Mechanical view. This is all. This is same. Okay. Air terminal. Here I have. Okay, different kinds of air terminal, supply and return. So I'll go for supply. Then edit type. If I want to change the size, I can duplicate it. I'm duplicating it to 400 by 400 supply. And okay. So now if it is 400 by 400, I'm changing the duct width to like 250, and if it's a width to 400 and so okay. So that is given here. And let me go to VG again. Go for mechanical and let me find okay, air terminals here are switched off. I need to switch it on, then apply and okay. Now I can see the air terminal over here. So here I'll go to air terminal 400 by 400 supply and I just place it over here and here. But When I'm placing it, you click on it, see it is at elevation from 0, 0. If you want to find the like which elevation you want to place it, and you need to find the cross fall ceiling height, you can go for the cross section, and you can measure it from here, align dimensions from here to here, 2400, right? So I'm going for mechanical, I'm selecting this and this, and go for elevation level, I'm changing it to 2400. So now it is changed to 2400. And now I'm going for air terminal and return diffusion. Select on it, and I'm going for edit type, duplicate it, 400 by 400, return, click OK, and now I'm going to make changes in the return, and here it is 250 and it is 400, click OK. So now I can bring it here. So here I can already give the elevation from right side here, then I'm going to bring it, place it here and here. Okay, once that is done, I can once that is done, now I can align it. So I'm just deleting this cross section now, and then go for the dimensions over here. And if you want to start from inner, if you want to inner wall, if you want to get inner snap, you can press tab key, and so you'll get the snap there, the inner wall. Then you can place it here, and in this one again press the tab key, and you will get the snap in the inner wall. And click and bring outside. I'm doing the same here. Tab, click here, click again, click here, tab, click here, then click outside. Okay, now if you want to change the position of this one, yeah, which element you want to change, select the element. Then I can make the changes here. Over here, this 1200, and this is 1300. Okay, that is done. And again here, I am giving 1200. And then again here, I'm selecting it. It's 1300. Okay, so all those are given. Now I am deleting this one. Again, delete this as well. I don't know this stuff. Now I'm going for align command. AL, and select this. This is a parent line or reference line. To that, I'm going to align this one. Okay. And to this one, I'm going to align this one. And to this one, I'm going to align this one. So for this one, I'm going to align this one. Not like that. And now AL, select this reference line, select this one so that it is aligned. And again, AL, select this one. Okay, it is aligned properly. Okay, so now all these are aligned. Now, if you have similar kind of room, I can copy it, or you can again create the same layout here by individually placing the air terminals. Anyway, as this is almost similar size, I'm going to copy the same layout to this space as well. For that, I just drag and select all these things. And make sure while dragging, none of other elements got selected. So filter, okay, fine. Then I'm going to copy it. So click on copy. And this is the reference line, and this is the point. So I place it like that. Now I want to establish a connection to this total system. For that, here we are creating a supply system. So select the supply diffuser, type SA, so that, which means select similar. All the supply systems are selected. Now say once those supply systems are selected, it will show a tab called duct or create system. Click on that, I'll click on OK. And now I need to select the equipment. So click on select equipment from here and select the equipment so that it create a complete system. Now I'm going for, okay, fine. Just I click outside. It is fine. If you click outside, if you want to find that system again, place your cursor anywhere in an element which is involved or included in the system, press tab key so that you can see the corresponding system. Okay, now here, whenever I am going to select a duct, okay, click on duct. Here, drop down. We have different kinds of duct here. Oval duct is here, rectangular duct is here, round duct is here. We usually use rectangular duct. And there are different types of duct: mitered elbow taps, mitered elbow tees, taps, radius elbow taps, and radius elbow tees. Among this, we'll be using only radius elbow taps. So why we are using radius elbow taps and why we are not using this mitered elbow taps, I will show you. First of all, I will draw mitered elbow taps and make it here. So, and this is mitered elbow taps. And you can see in mitered elbow taps, it is elbow connection, and tap connection means it is attached separately here with a kind of connection over here. And again, I'm going for duct. Drop down here, you have mitered elbow tees. So mitered elbow tees means again, I'm going to place it here. So here means it create a T connection over here. Usually, according to this ASHRAE standard and the rule, we won't create a T connection to the duct. So we will prefer this tab connection. But in this both cases, the corners, the elbows are very sharp. Here you will have a vein, a curved vein inside, which is to avoid sudden changes of airflow. Because air is flowing like this, if airflow suddenly changes here, there will be a lot of pressure drop. So we don't want that pressure drop. So we usually don't go for this kind of sharp elbow. So here we have again radius elbow tabs. Here I'm creating a radius elbow and tab connection and radius elbow tees. So in this one, as I told, we won't be using a T connection. We always use a tab connection. So here, these three options are ruled out. Now the remaining is this one. So that is why we are using radius elbow tabs. So why we are using radius elbow tabs is, here as this is a tab connection, this connection, according to the standard, when we are connecting a branch, this is a branch, this is the main duct. A branch to the main duct, it should be connected via shoe piece. Okay, so I will show you what is a shoe piece. Shoe piece. Yeah, there is a, so we need to change the shoe piece as well here. For that, I'm selecting that, deleting. Okay, let me create the duct again. Radius elbow tabs. Okay, so here I'm going for duct, radius elbow, select radius elbow tabs here, go for edit type. I don't want to make any changes in the system family, so I will be duplicating it and give the name supply duct. Click OK. So now I am going to make changes in the supply duct. Here I am going to change the routing preference here. Click on edit, and routing preference here is junction type. See, junction type is at the moment it is takeoff. Takeoff is that what you see there as a rectangle piece. Instead of it, I need a shoe piece. So now if you drop down also you cannot find it. So what you have to do, you have to load the family. Click on load family. and go for libraries, English metric, and okay, you don't have a metric library here. Let me find it in Revit 2022 Autodesk. Revit server libraries English. So here we need duct. Okay, click on duct. This is a duct fitting. So click on fittings, and our type of duct is rectangular type. Click on rectangular, and what we need is a tab connection. Click on tab, and what we need is a beveled connection. Click on beveled, click open. So that is loaded here. Now drop down and select that beveled standard. Okay, so that is loaded here. Click OK, and now I'm connecting this branch to the main duct. You can see here it is connected via shoe piece. This one is called shoe piece. So if the airflow is coming from this direction, you can just invert that to that direction, so wherever from which direction you have the airflow will be like this. Otherwise, if airflow is from here, this portion, air will go and go like this.
Supply thing, right?
Yeah. So that is shoe piece. So once that is done, okay. Now I'm going for the automatic connection now. So just place your cursor over here, press tab key. Now it shows the corresponding system. Now again click, so that it will show the option of generating layout. So click on generate layout, and now automatically it will show the solutions. I can go here, see, I can go to 3D and look, see there are errors in this one. So blue represent the main duct, green represent branch. So I need to change the errors first. So I will go for the settings, click on main, rectangular duct, drop down. Here we have C, rectangular duct, supply duct. See, this is the one that we have created, and I go for some height 3000. Then click on branch. Again, I will go for rectangular duct, supply duct, because in the supply duct only we have created the new one with the routing preference. So supply duct and 3000. And if you want a flex duct type, you can go for that. I'm not going for a flex duct type now, so I'm just keeping it none. Okay, and so now the errors are gone, and you can see here you can choose which is the best solution.
What does it mean errors?
Huh?
How you know there's error?
There was yellow color, right?
Yellow.
That shows the errors. So why that showing error means it doesn't have enough space to make a connection. Okay, rigid duct connection is there.
Okay.
So here I can choose which is the feasible solution. Now this is the feasible solution. I can finish layout. So click on finish layout now. Once you find a proper solution, you can finish the layout. So see now, all these are connected with that connections and all. Now this is the automatic connection. Now we will look for the manual connection. I'll delete the system and delete all these things now. So place your cursor over here, press tab key, click on it. Place the cursor, tab until all the elements are selected, click on it. Now all the elements are selected, go for filter. Here you don't want to delete air terminals, so I'll uncheck air terminals, apply and OK, and then delete it, so that all other system will be, duct will be deleted. I'm also deleting this machine from here. Then place the cursor, press the tab key, click on it, and delete the duct. Delete the systems here. All systems are now removed. Now I'm going to place a new machine. For that, I'll go for the mechanical equipment. Here, if you don't find the required machine according to your requirement, you can go to the load family and you can go for metric library. So, 1 moment, please. Okay, air side components, and then I'll go for terminal units. Then I'll go for fan coil unit, ceiling inductor, click open. So that is loaded here. You can drop down and select which capacity you want. So here I'm going for like 470 or 564 capacity here. When you're placing here, just space bar, rotate and place it. So I'm just placing almost this place according to I have in a space over there. So when you click on it, you can see this is out, this is in, and these are the connections, chiller pipe connections and drain connection all over here. So let's say I need to place it at the height. So for that, I will go for the cross section view over here, make the cross section view like this, and then go to the section view. Now I can see the machine over here. Then I will go to the dimensions now. From the top till the top of the, it is 3271, and I select this machine so that I can change the dimensions over here. 150 minimum I require. That is fine. And I will go to the mechanical view, select on it. I don't want the section view. Okay. Now from here, I can just keep it a little more here because I just need enough space for the pipe connection. That's all. Then I'm going to start the connection, manual connection. So I can just click on it, right click, draw duct. I can select the current duct that I have created as supply duct. Click on supply duct, and you can choose the width and height. So width and height is again from the design team. Design team will give you what width and height you have to place. So I can go for, here I'm going for 400.
There will be a special calculation.
Yeah.
There will be some special calculation.
Yeah, it is a duct size calculation there. I'll just place it until here. And now here you need to connect to both sides. So for that, I'll just place it here like this. And here you need a duct fitting, which is, I'm going for this duct fitting now. Click on duct fitting, and you need drop down it. If you need actually kind of a Y junction there. You cannot find that here, means you can go for load family and go for metric library and select duct. Okay, duct is not here. Fittings, which is a duct, rectangular duct, right? Rectangular duct. And what type of junction you want is Y. So go for Y's. And here what I need is rectangular Y dovetail. Click on that, click open. So that is loaded here. You can just place it and snap it over here. So that connection is done. Click on it. You can just change the connections over here. 400, and you can just make connections over here. Okay, and just increase it so that this connection also come along with it. Now from here we can continue the connection. So right click, draw duct, you can just connect it here. And okay, and duct, again click on it, you can click from here, click to this one. Again, you can just, here you can see you cannot directly connect it because it is nearby the Y connection and all. So I will be creating a duct, means a branch here like this. Okay, and from here you can see it automatically connect or point towards the supply. And now from here I'll go for the flexible duct. So you can see here flex duct, click on it. I can just make the connection till this one so that flexible duct is being connected. Now go for 3D and you can see this is a duct. And in case if you want to convert this rigid duct into a flexible duct, you can simply go to the convert to flex duct option. Just click on it, click the air terminal, and again click the air terminal, and just click the air terminal so that it is converted into flexible duct. So this is in manual connection. So you just see this manual connections and automatic connection, and then we will go further with the further settings in HVAC.
Oh, you can continue.
Huh?
This is easy. You can continue.
Yeah. Then once that is done, so we have done with HVAC connection. We need to see a few more options. Here is duct placeholder. So click on duct placeholder. What is duct placeholder means? Initially when we are doing the automatic connection, we saw that we saw a solution. It actually shows a solution. Then we selected a feasible solution we want. Then only we converted into duct. Here in duct placeholder, it is nothing, but it is like you can see the solution. You can create first the solution. You can finalize it. Then you can convert it into the duct. For that, I am clicking on. So for here, I just select this machine over here, copy it, and place it over here. Okay, and then I need to place some air terminals. So okay, return duct and supply duct. So supply, I'll place a supply on here. So at a distance of 2,400 from the SFL. So I'll place it on here, one here, and one here. And again, I'll go for a return at 2400. One here, one here, and one here. Okay, in 3D you can see all these are placed properly.
Oh, it's done.
No.
Oh, so
Yeah. Okay, now if you want to align it, you can align it. I'm not going to align it. It's fine. Then I'll just select it, right click, draw duct placeholder. Click on it, and you can just go for this connection over here. And then I keep the distance to 400 by 400. Duct width. Place it over here. And then click here. Then here that is gone. So So here, as there are certain airflow is gone, I need to reduce the size here. So I place it and reduce the size to 300 by 300. This is again based on calculation. The same thing will give you the calculation, and I will place it in here, and then I will again go for 200 by 200, and again bring it like this and make the connection. So it is connected. I can connect it like that. That is also connected. I can make a connection. Okay, so we found all those connections and everything is connected to the supply. Okay, and these are all returns. Okay, once the connections are done, we can do, we can just place the cursor over here, tab, select all of it, click on it, and go for filter. See here, you don't want to select air terminals, duct fittings and duct placeholders. Click OK. Then you can see here, convert placeholder option. Click on convert placeholder option, so that will be converted to, see, duct now. So this is the solution. So so here you have a connection like this. So I will just change the connection like this. And I need a separate connection from this place. So I'll draw duct. Duct. Okay, and the connection will be from, or here I am going for a different connection. So I'll go for duct fitting now. Click on duct fitting and I'll go for lot family. Okay, this one I am going for it, open it. And displace it. That is the old one. I'll just use this one and place it over here.
Is done.
Just a minute. Yeah. Okay, and then I'll delete this part. Filter. Okay, and delete. Then I can connect a flexible duct to this place. Okay. Likewise, we can make the connections window the way you want. So these are like examples of duct and
Or we can make it like this. Okay. Can make it like this, no?
You make it like what?
Straight.
No, we need to place this air terminal over here.
So no chance, right?
Yeah, air terminal should be here. It cannot be moved, right? Yes. So this is okay. So we practice on this one, all these things, and I'll stop the recording, and I'll give you the recording right here. You have a flash?
We can check the internet. We transfer, you can put. You have a
Yeah,
class
okay,
now?
we try. Okay, I can try.